Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a pair of Eastern Kentucky organizations come together to host a dinner meant to appreciate our first responders and the work that they do. And basketball players here in our region turn back the clock on the court during some special games meant to bring back some old memories.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning to you. It's almost 5 o'clock on your Monday morning. I'm Dakota Makris. Thanks so much for waking up with us. And let's head over right to Brandon for a look at our forecast this morning. And Brandon, quite busy out there this morning.
It is. So again, you're going to wake up, you're going to look out the door, you're going to see some snow. But again, it's not a major issue in the valleys. Now, if you have to travel across a mountain on your way to work or school, we're already getting a few delays and closings in this morning. You can see those on the bottom of your screen at WYMT.com. We will keep you posted on that. But again, I do think this is a higher elevation event. You can see the rain and snow mixing in here on the satellite and radar the last few hours. Again, you may see some snow fly out there this morning, but I don't think it's going to be sticking in a lot of locations in the lower elevations. So just kind of keep that in mind. Not sure what's going on with radar there. I have to check that here in just a second. All right, temperatures out there. We are right at where we need to be at Jackson, Hazard, Wise, Pikeville, Clintwood, Logan, London, Irvin, Moorhead, and Ashland. Anything above 35, which is basically most of the region, is too warm. It'll be rain if you're heading out the door this morning. So just be careful. Could be some slick spots, especially in those higher elevations. That's where we're expecting the highest totals, especially on top of Black Mountain. So some snow showers will be around at least through the morning hours. Again, too warm to stick at this point. We'll keep a very close eye on things. 36, our daytime high a little bit later this afternoon. So it's going to be a slow climb after we fall into those low 30s by early this morning. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, following the shooting in Floyd County last summer that killed 3 police officers and a canine, one Knott County organization and church wanted to host a law enforcement appreciation dinner for first responders. The Carr Creek Fish and Game Club, along with Heineman United Methodist Church, hosted that law enforcement appreciation dinner on Saturday, inviting first responders and their spouses to eat, win prizes, and feel appreciated for the work that they do throughout their communities.
To dedicate your life to a community who does not always appreciate you, to go head first into something that you don't know what the outcome may be, that's a big sacrifice, and they have to really love what they do to be able to do that, and they need to be thanked.
Volunteers also used this event to remember Knott County Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy Bristol Taylor, who was killed in the line of duty 50 years ago this year. Taylor's widow, Fern Taylor, says she feels grateful volunteers wanted to honor her husband and to keep his memory alive during the event. Nearly 6 months following the historic flood, Knott County community members gathered for a New Year's celebration of hope event at the Hyman Settlement School. Well, the school, in partnership with Kate's Food Tent, offered food, live music, and a sense of hope to community members for what the new year may have in store.
Today just felt like normal life for them. They didn't have to think, not only hot meal in the to-go container, then going home. We all got to gather, people got to dress up and just come and be together, like just something that they would have done pre-flood. That was very important to me.
Both representatives with Hyman Settlement School and Kate Clemens say they hope to host more events like this for the community in the future. Saturday night was a big night for basketball fans in Knott and Floyd counties to turn back the clock. Knott County Central High School hosted one of the many Glory Road Project games at the Old Hyman High School gym. The Patriots wore throwback jerseys representing the Old Hyman High School. Their opponents, Floyd Central, wore jerseys representing the Old Wayland High School. The game was one of many across the Commonwealth, celebrating and recognizing iconic basketball gyms.
This is something that will help people remember and understand, the history behind it, tradition behind it, because in this area, people love this game. You can see by the turnout that they still do. This is really great to be doing this for young kids coming up to see, and to feel the tradition that's been here for years and years.
Well, both Knott Central and Floyd Central will play again in about 2 weeks in another Glory Road Project game. That one will be at the Old Wayland High School gym. Invest 606 has taken small business in Eastern Kentucky to another level since its founding a few years ago. And during Demo Day, where business owners presented their missions, each also explored other ideas from one another. On top of that, Bluegrass Crickets owner TJ Rahill says they have gotten more time in a spotlight.
outreach is important. Being part of Investo 606 is giving me a wider platform. Being interviewed by news stations, by newspapers, being able to pitch my idea and just introduce it to the broader audience. It's just been an amazing experience.
41 businesses from across the region have now been represented in Invest 606. A new boutique is opening in downtown Hazard. My Sister's Closet was officially opened Saturday. Two sisters, Becky Haynes and Misty Ties, decided to partner for a new business. The store is a consignment boutique, which means people can sell clothes and such to them, and they split the earnings 50-50 with the store. My Sister's Closet will be open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. It's located on Laverne Street between Wilder Law Firm and Perry County Health Department. Well, during the weekend, a few Krypton Volunteer Fire Department members came together to clean up an area that they believe has become an illegal dumping site here in Perry County. Volunteers with the department cleaned up an area along Sam Campbell Branch Road in Perry County. One volunteer with the department, Bobby Brown, says this was not an isolated incident. He says littering across the county is one of the worst he's seen in 20 years he's lived here.
All you got to do is cruise around to every river bank and every stream bank in Perry County and see the amount of trash that's thrown down there waiting for the next flood to wash it away. And that's what's going on right now in Perry County. It's a shame.
Brown says he and another volunteers clean up these areas at least 3 times a week. He adds that people don't know how to get rid of their trash or other unwanted items. They need to call the Perry County Dump or Perry County Conservation District to get more information. Well, thank you so much for getting your Monday morning started with the Sierra Mountain News this morning. Coming up, Buckingham Palace releases some new details about the upcoming coronation of King Charles III. We'll have more on the events surrounding it when we come back.
And some snow showers moving through the region this morning, so if you have to travel early, especially in those higher elevations, be careful. I'll have the latest forecast, including more chances for snow in about 3 minutes.